Greetings everyone, BJ Weller back with you for another Simulating Reality. Back here with Train Simulator 2017. We're going to finish off the Academy. This episode, we will finally be done with the Academy. We'll be finally done with all our learning, and then we can go drive some trains and forget everything that we've learned here for the last few episodes. So what have we got left here? We have a difficult lesson here with the advanced brake systems. This is all the diesel, by the way, the SD70 Mac diesel. We got loading and unloading. Oh, the steam using the turntable. That still has not qualified, huh? Well, we'll have to do that again. Coupling and uncoupling. And refueling. The safety system. And then signals and signals again. So I guess we might as well just start with the signals, because those are usually quick and somewhat easy here. I imagine they would not be any different from the ones that we've already done. Welcome back to the cab of this SD70 Mac Diesel Locomotive. In this lesson we will learn about single head signals. There's a train in front of us. Multiple trains operate on a railway line. They must be separated to prevent collision. The line is divided into sections called blocks, and only one train is permitted into each block. Entry into each block is controlled by a signal. These signals are able to display three colors to the engineer. Changing signals. Watch as the train ahead pulls forward and how signals change as a result. That's the train ahead of us. It is now occupying this block, which means we cannot occupy that block. Red stop. This means the next block is occupied by another train. And once he goes ahead, that means he's in the block ahead of us. Yellow warning, this means the second block ahead is occupied. And here he comes. Now he is in the third block. This means the third block ahead is occupied. All clear. Or, well, not necessarily. It just means that the two blocks ahead of us are not occupied. The one we're about to enter and the one immediately follows. Scenario complete. We're not moving. Oh my goodness. Okay, good. Excellent. Scenario complete. Alright. Achievement unlocked. So that takes care of that. Let's go ahead and do multi-head signals. And we will have our signaling tutorials done. Welcome back. We will look at multi-head signals. These signals I don't think we've actually done in previous lessons here. Splitting a single track into sections to separate trains is easy. Things get complicated when there are multiple tracks of switches to change between them. Oh yes. Signals now need to display more information to the engineer as to what situation is ahead of them. And so we see somebody on this section of the track here, but you can see tracks are connected here. Signals in action. Ahead is a switch allowing our train to cross to the parallel track. On the signal in front are two heads, upper and lower. The upper head relates to the track we are on. The lower head relates to a second route we could take beyond the signal. Watch as the signal changes as the locomotive ahead progresses down the track. So this one, the top one, relates to the blocks for the track upon which we are currently residing. This one refers to blocks on a track we can particularly get to. Now, of course, we can't get to this side that we are aware of, but we can see down here that we can end up switching to this section of track. So this signal would refer to this section of track. And there's our friendly neighborhood co-worker engineer right up there. Right, so he's going, we're going. Or no, he's coming. Is he? Oh, he's coming towards us, it seems. Perhaps? No, that's us. I think that's us. No, we're on the center track, so that is him. I think. I'm confused now. This should be the train ahead of us. Red. Okay, so that was him. I'm just not sure exactly where he went. Oh, okay, so he must have been coming toward us. They just didn't show my train here because he was here, so he had to come up this way and switch over to this track. The lower head indicates it is clear for our locomotive to diverge at the switch to the parallel track. The upper head indicates it is not safe to proceed along the current track. So whatever the case may be, we cannot proceed along our current track, so we will have to switch to the track on the right hand side here. Scenario complete. Excellent. Alright, that takes care of all our signaling lessons. So all the signaling is complete, all the controls are complete. So we have driving, objectives, and safety. So let's go ahead and finish safety off here. The diesel safety system. Welcome back. In this lesson we will learn about the alerter driver vigilance system. Driving a train is an important job. A moving train with no driver is very dangerous. I would imagine so. To ensure the train is still in safe hands, a system regularly checks that you are still there at the controls. This train is called the alerter. There is no activity with the controls of the train for 60 seconds. The alerter will sound an alarm. You must respond in order to maintain control. If you don't, the train brakes will be automatically applied. We need to turn the alerter system on. Close this message box and press Shift Control D. Okay. Shift Control D. Nicely done. The alerter system is now on. Alerter enabled. The train is already moving. In 60 seconds, the alerter alarm will sound. 45 seconds. Ah, I must remove the reverser handle, huh? 30 seconds. Interesting, double co-pilots. The guy in the back was emergency brake system. No coffee? And there's a cup over. 15 seconds. Alright, better get ready here. 15 seconds. Here it is. This is the alerter. It's checking you're still at the controls. Respond to the alarm by pressing Q on the keyboard or A on the controller. If you have a gamepad, I guess A. So we need to press Q, or can we press this? Yes, I assume we can press this. There we go. All squared. Scenario complete. Excellent. Okay. Let's see what we have left here. We got coupling and uncoupling, so that takes care of all our safety systems. Let's do refueling. This should be a fairly quick one for our diesel. Okay, pilot. Welcome. Learn about refueling our diesel engine. This locomotive runs on diesel fuel. Its almost 5,000 gallon tank is enough for a family car to travel around the world 18 times. Get out of here. Wow. You can travel around the world 18 times on what this engine holds. That is amazing. For every freight train, though, this will likely only last a single day. Dang, man, that's a lot of gas. To refuel a locomotive must be stopped next to an available fuel pump. How convenient. There it is. As you can see, this one is already in place. Well, that's good to know. To begin, either hover the mouse over the fuel pump and click the left button, or open the action menu and select the fuel button. Fuel button. I forget which one's the action menu, but fuel gauge. You can monitor the refueling progress on the driving HUD. The gauge is represented by a fuel pump to the right of the center. There we go. Oh, no, there it is. Okay. Right of the center. This is right. Even though it may look left on the camera. This is actually right for me. So let's go ahead, just click on this. Filling. We are filling up. Yep, there she goes. We are filling up. Filling up. We are almost full. And we are full. Excellent. Alright, excellent. Alright, so what do we got? Coupling and uncoupling, I think, now. If my mouse would like to cooperate. There we go, thank you. Yes, let's do our coupling and uncoupling. Welcome back. We'll learn how to couple and uncouple the cars. Excellent. Freight train is a group of cars hauled by one or more locomotives, transporting all types of cargo between two destinations. The makeup of the train depends on the cargo required to be shipped. As such, coupling and uncoupling cars is a very common task. The track ahead is a rake of hoppers. Let's couple the locomotive to them. Set the reverser, release the brakes, and apply the throttle. Do not exceed 3 miles per hour, or you may cause damage. Release the brakes. Brakes released. Let's set our throttle. When getting close to the hopper, start applying the brakes and gently bump into them. Coupling will occur automatically. Okay, so this one we don't actually couple. It happens automatically. Press 6 on the keyboard to enter the coupling camera view. 6. Okay, let's not go too fast here. Slow her down. Let's start applying the brakes here. We're going a little fast. Ooh, oops. Train derailment due to an AI collision. Oh dear. Yeah, we were going a little fast there, weren't we? Alright, let's give that another try here. Okay. Alright, good. Here we go. Alright, reverser forward. Brakes off. Just want a gentle nudge here. That's a little high. Don't need to go too fast here. Just keep on going here. Here she comes. Start applying the brakes. Oh, shoot. Up here a bit. Oh. We were almost there. Oh, there we go. Done. All right, good. we managed to get it this time. To uncouple while still in the coupling camera, simply click the coupler shank between the vehicles and locomotive will be detached. There we go. Of course, we were still moving forward, so that didn't help. But hey, we got the concept. Of course, we can uncouple and decouple there as well. Excellent. Alright, I think we only have a couple more lessons to go here, right? Yep. Alright, so let's see what we got here. Loading and unloading and the advanced brake systems. I don't know why that's so difficult. Well, we're going to find out, I think. Alright, let's go ahead, load and unload some passengers here. Welcome back to the cab of this diesel. We will learn how to load and unload aggregates. Operating trains is not only about driving along the railroad, but also involves loading and unloading of cargo. In this exercise, we will learn how to load and unload coal from a gondola car. Oh, I thought we were going to do passengers. We're unloading and loading freight. Okay. Gondola cars are filled from above using giant dispensers. To load an empty car, first position it stationary under the dispenser. Then with the mouse, click on the dispenser. You can use the external camera view to help position the car. Alright, reverser. Alright, there's our aggregate there. Splakes off. Just get ahead and pull her up here. Throttle up. There we go. Throttle back. Brakes here. Third time, and I think we were good. I think we did it. Let's go ahead and fill this puppy up with some coal here, shall we? There she goes. Filling up nicely. There we go. Got my notes for this episode done. All right, let's get on with it. Here we go. Boom. All right, good. To unload the coal from the car, drive forward to the unloading facility. Position the car stationary over the dispenser, and using the mouse, click on the dispenser. Try it now. All right, so let's see. All right, so we've got to go find where this dispenser is on. All right, so brakes off. Let's go ahead. Pump up the jam. Except we're not moving. Ah, here we go. Now we're moving. Now we're getting somewhere. Alright, let's go ahead. Put the throttle here. stop in time. Emergency brake. Try again. Go ahead, fire her up. There we go. Now we're moving. Alright, let's bring her back here. Trick is throwing the brake on just the right time so we don't stop too soon but not too late either. Let's go now. Stop. I think we did. Alright, we got her. Just barely, but I think we made it. Yep, there it goes. She's going down. Ooh. We're under the hill there. See it? Yeah, a little bit coming out there. Whew, we managed it. Scenario complete, finally. Alright, good. So that's all the lessons for Diesel except for our last one here, the advanced braking system. Let's go ahead and start and see just how difficult this is here. Okay. Oh, 14 parts here. Welcome back. We will learn about the advanced braking system. Alright. This locomotive is equipped, spelling error, with 3 different brake systems depending on requirement: independent, auto, and dynamic. Alrighty. The independent brake controls systems. The independent brake control systems only on the locomotive itself. This is used when running the locomotive only. Okay, so if we're not hauling anything on the locomotive, so it's this guy right there. Brake types. Auto brake controls systems along the entire train. Long trains can mean this brake takes a long time to react, so planning ahead is crucial to slow down in time to stop, which I think we learned in our loading unloading lesson there. So that would that's that guy there in reverse. Okay, finally, the dynamic brake works by reversing the polarity of the motors, causing them to slow down. Similar to the independent brake, the dynamic brakes only have an effect on locomotives in the train. So this is locomotive only. Okay. Which I think, actually, I think this is the one here. Yes, so that's the one. So the other one is probably not on this thing somewhere, unless it's the reverser. Multifunction displays. The MFD on the right displays information about the air brakes, which are controlled by using the auto brake handle. As the auto brake is increased, the equalizing reservoir drops from 90 to 0. Once the ER is set, the brake pipe slowly decreases to match the ER value. Alright, which is your ER brake pipe. So the auto brake drops the PSI, which will then start the brake pipe towards that value. Okay. Applying the auto brake also increases the brake cylinder, right there, which goes up to a maximum of 65 and is the actual braking force. It is only affected by the BP. BP reaches 0, there will no longer be any pressure to apply the brakes. To recharge the BP, the auto brake must be set into the release position. Yes, I can see why this is hard. This is complicated here. Oh my god. The longer the train, the longer the brakes will take to apply and recharge. Brakes cannot be gradually released and recharged. Any usage will discharge the BP, which will not start to recharge again until the handle is set back to the release position. Wow. That's mighty on the train here. Training the auto brake is set to medium difficulty to continue the lesson at this level to get used to it. Once comfortable, try this lesson again at different difficulty levels to find the one that is most comfortable. Control Shift 1 will increase, Control Shift 2 will decrease. Alright, well, I guess we'll stick with it where it's at here. Remember, okay, Control Shift 1 to increase, Control Shift 2 to decrease. Okay. The auto brake in here. Stop the train, push the auto brake handle up above the min position till the camera resets to looking forward. Okay. I always start to do that. There we go. Okay. On the right, the ER is dropped from 90 and the BP is slowly decreasing to match it. The BC will then increase, as we can see, providing actual braking power. Remember, now the brakes are applied, changing them even slightly will completely discharge the pressure, which I think we don't need. But like you see, we're slowing down right there. Braking pressure is increasing. So as indicated by the speedometer in the middle of the MFD, right here, I think that's it, right here, right, yes. The train is now slowing down. However, due to its length and weight, you will not stop quickly even from this low speed. Understanding how long it takes to stop is crucial. It is a crucial skill for the engineer. Yes, indeed, as we can see in many real-world cases as well. Look how long that train is there. BC is increasing. Into the train. I think it's coming, is it? No, perhaps not. Oh my goodness, we're still waiting to stop. I suppose we have this entire length here to try to stop this train. reverser. So this one is this guy here. Yeah, I've already applied some brake pressure to that as well. Of course, this is just the locomotive brake there, which is this guy here. And of course, we always have our emergency braking. You can see it's still increasing. We're at 25 miles an hour now. Slowly decreasing. VP should still be decreasing, right? This decreases to that as this increases. Reverser is forward. Still slowly decreasing there. My God, that's a long train. I went thinking, in all reality, that a single engine would be able to haul loads of, looks like coal on a train that long. I would imagine there would be a second engine at the back of the train to provide additional power for that. There's our speed there, which we can see. We're running out of time to adopt this baby. I doubt these have any effect in this tutorial scenario here. Uh-oh. We lost all pressure. No! Oh, okay, so okay, that's that guy there. I see. So this is the one that is not. Okay, so this is the auto brake system right there. Okay, I gotcha. Slowing down. Now I have to start building up pressure by going full release. Stopping now. And we're almost to a full stop there. Oh, we have stopped. Almost. We are still slowly moving. Congratulations, the train has stopped. I wasn't sure whether that was going to happen or not. This concludes the lesson on advanced braking systems. Okay, that wasn't too hard. It's just, it's gonna be very tricky. Final destination reached, yes. Very tricky to learn the nuances of that braking. Excellent. And that completes our Academy tutorial. Of course, I even tried doing this. For some reason, this one won't complete. But we've done everything. Everything is complete. So this one might be buggy. I'll have to find out about that. So thank you for watching this episode of Train Simulator 2017. When we return, it'll either be for the Christmas holiday stream, or we'll actually start doing some actual missions or stuff. I don't know. Anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. It's BJ Wallace saying until next time, I will see you in game.